No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. Of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So LSU's offense will get the first possession of the game. This is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
Yeah, and this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, Dave, and I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams were going to square off and face each other.
Nice ball.
So many guys on the field.
Nussmeyer, oh, Nussy.
There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
The gift to the back. Can't get to the ground. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, they start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's got
Stadium post for real.
after a short return. So the Clemson Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary
See their defense look like.
the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the field. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups.
Tigers versus the Tigers.
It's hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
All right. Bolton's at the punt in the opening series.
In the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there. Now it's 4th down.
They booted away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This is getting wore out already.
Here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on 3rd down. Unloads to the one.
There you go, Nussy.
Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and
thousands of
balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. No,
Just getting banged up.
that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Off the bootleg and rolling out.
How did he get out of there?
Downfield.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
They'll try the run.
Big SEC versus ACC matchup.
Short of the first down line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looks as if Clemson will have the first down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to take a shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really tough to beat.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Here comes the heat.
Big sack.
Time running out, and he goes down.
And so the lane.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the second level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top.
Got him.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this
Both
one
defenses
away. This will be the second time
shutting down everything.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15.
Who offense is going to break in first?
Run the offense out onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
All right.
There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He now has 63 yards rushing.
Okay, Durham, a sophomore.
Talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener.
I'm a nice little hole.
And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the big fella.
Nussy.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Take what you can get.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, nothing on that one.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's run, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. He's going to come up about 5
try a long field goal.
line to gain.
See if we can get this one through there.
Settle for a field goal try. This
Nope.
whole play is going to see if this kicker
Not
can
even
operate
close.
in a sea of noise. And it's no good. He missed it.
Terrible kick.
Tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's the shuffle pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in.
Well,
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's ground. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Plows through the defense. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Man, coaches talk about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
all right, Clemson got on the board first.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep down the right side.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3
Got shot.
Georgia State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got him. Nussy got him. That's my speed guy.
Off and running. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
Finally got on the board.
Tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score
Memorial
was a real
Stadium,
buzzkill
Frank
for this
Howard
crowd.
Field.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the mark.
You're supposed to bring the hit stick on him.
They're out to the 28 with a first down. Really nice run there by the Tiger quarterback. And, you know, even the great passers like Trevor Lawrence, remember that great run he had in the postseason against Ohio State? That's a staple of the Tiger attack.
Yeah, that was a 50-plus yard run, and they needed it the most. And that's what you've seen. When the offense doesn't have answers to a lot of other things, they always got the running quarterback. And especially in those critical situations, you see it when they get in the red zone. It's going to be a big area. On third down, when I need it, this QB can make things happen.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole.
Too short? No, he got it.
As he picks up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
The out route is a long throw deep, and you can't miss inside. You miss inside, the cornerback can make a play on it. You got to throw that thing towards the sideline. Use the sideline as your friend.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Power football with the run. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back to throw, it's Clemson. Under fire. He's moving out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught in the backfield, it's random. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout.
Almost found the seam.
Tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier.
Oh, go pick.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Brown. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Lost to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yeah, and he did a really really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
Tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got the quick pass. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Coming out with it, it's random. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. That is a big win for this defense. Right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Klubnik. Fires to the big fella. Well, he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Still on his feet at the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. The field goal is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And you just have to wonder about the headspace this kid is in right now. That's now his 2nd missed kick. If he had made that one, they would have had the lead. He needs to go clear the cobwebs on the sideline and get his confidence back.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud recently. Like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end.
Hey, come on out.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. He'll keep it himself. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off-play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean,
The offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Heel off one deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking left. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. He'll get a fresh set down. Stopped at the 31-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. They're setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Trying to set up the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. And now they take the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 35 over Eastern Michigan. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This offense has it with really good field position. The give as they work on that clock. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Snags it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
It's third down, and the line to gain is to 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Klubnik. Wideout trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Had to throw it before he wanted. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.